Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do reading today for the Insomniacs. Hey. 1 second. Okay, here we go. So, Insomniacs out there, my fellow Insomniacs. How y'all doing? Is anybody even still awake? Yeah, I see some folks in here. There you go. So let's do a Insomniac read. So give me 3 cards for the people that are dealing with somebody right now or thinking about someone currently. We're going to do currently dealing with folks, and then we're going to do a single folks read. So for the ones currently dealing with folks, let's see what's going on. 3 cards. I'm here. How y'all doing? Well, good, real Shanae. I'm glad you joined. Okay, so you pulled. Okay, so I think there's something you're aware. There's someone you're aware that, yeah, you're aware you're wasting time on them. You got stop wasting your time. Reverse. With it being reversed, it's like to a lesser degree. So I think you've been known that, and he or she is not into you, is what you also pulled. Some of you have let this situation take you off of the path of your career. What I mean by that is, what I mean by this is, hear me out. Hear me out. I feel like some of you were so focused on that person that it kind of took you off the path of what you did need. Because I think there's a lot of blessings coming in for you in the practical sense, like money, career, finances. And I think that situation was taking you off of the path of where you needed to be. Because I think that you started to focus too much on this person and not what you had, not your goals. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I feel with that. Let's see, why is this here? There was a lot of issues between you and two. Okay, so how does this person feel about my collective now? But it's saying you're wasting your time. Maybe you know this. They still got a little bit of feelings for you, like a crush. You know, they tend to front a lot. The problem with that person is they're coming up as it's a front. They like you and crush on you. They have a lot of feelings for you. They just don't motherfucking express it. So why sit and waste your time on someone who doesn't even let you know where the fuck you stand in their life? You see what I'm saying? What do you get out of that? What? Ask yourself that. What do you get out of a situation where you have to constantly guess how they feel, or you have to constantly assume how they feel? Like, I feel like you were being hoodwinked. I don't know if it's that. I just feel like somebody was trying to play this role of, thanks Emily for the $9.99. I appreciate that. I just don't feel like they were telling you exactly how they felt. I feel like they kept fronting like they had no feelings for you. Like they have a crush on you and it's a front, they like you. I think they front a lot and they don't really express much, which leaves you what? Guessing. And as a result, what does it do? It wastes your time. Stop wasting your time. Reverse. You've been known this for a while that you're wasting your time. Because I feel like they're not budging. All right. He or she is not into you, which I don't believe that. I think what that means is, in a sense, they're not into you because guess what? How do I explain this? They're into you, but they're not. Tyler, what the fuck are you talking about? Have you really? Tyler's finally lost it, hasn't he? I can see what y'all are probably thinking right now. Tyler's finally lost it. No, I've been lost it, just to answer your question, all right? But what I mean by that is, you know, they can be into you all they want, but if they don't express it, it's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. So they might as well not be into you because what does it serve you? It doesn't really get you in the direction you need to be. All right, is what it's telling me. So for those that make sense to that. Now let's do the tarot. That was just my cards that y'all so like. So I brought them back for a little bit. All right. Now give me additional messages. Okay. How y'all doing? Hello. Will everybody press the like button? Will everybody press the like button, please? There's 209 people in here. There's only 28 likes. Why is that? So who is on my subscribers' mind right now? First card is who's on their mind. Somebody's a Libra on your mind, or why are they on? Okay, so they're on your mind because of the Chariot reverse. There's somebody that's distant from you, and they're on your mind. It's somebody who, they could be a air sign or a water sign. It could be any sign. It doesn't matter. Those never matter. Really, it doesn't. There's somebody on your mind that you know the truth about, but despite that truth you feel you know, or that you know, it's almost as if you still want to make it right with them. Some of you, they've tried to apologize, or they're going to try to apologize for their part in a situation, all right? And I think they're on your mind because it came to a halt with the Chariot reversed. There's going to be something, some of you are about to get an apology, or there's going to be, I think you'll be happy single from them, quite frankly. But I see a rush back in, folks. Some of you Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. If you haven't gotten an apology, you can expect that to happen. You may get the ball may be in your court. I've been saying this for a while. I don't know if it's an apology or if it's somebody trying to make it right. You know, they may have too much pride to apologize. Some of you they will, some of you they won't. But apology, I mean making things right. They don't have to outright say, I'm sorry, Tyler's Tarot subscriber. But what I mean by that is they'll come forward with this apologetic tone, quite possibly. There could be something that you don't expect that really just smack dab all of a sudden. For some of you, this has already happened. Some of you, this will. But I think that you'd be happier without them because I feel like they're more of a drain than anything. All right? Okay. I don't see them letting you go. They kind of have residual energy with, like, residually holding on to you. How do they view you right now? I'm getting a big apology. Some of you, they feel like they see you not working on this. Some of you, they suspect you already have somebody else involved or that you're already done with somebody else. Now, this person may suspect or know. Some of you are not done with nobody. I'm just saying this is maybe their perception of you. Their perception of you is the Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Pentacles upright. So it's quite possible that this person feels like you're too busy for them now. Or they could actually be thinking you have somebody else, whether you do or not. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Maybe this person has a jealous way about themselves or a possessive way about themselves. I feel like they suspect you do. Some of you do. Some of you really don't. But I feel like that's something they've pondered. All right. From time to time, I think they've pondered it. What I feel. All right. What's on your mind? What's on your mind is the Justice and the Ace of Swords upright. So you feel like you know the truth about somebody. And it's on your mind because of the Chariot reverse. It came to a halt between you two. You know the truth about them. Something's been at a halt, or it's been, you see what I'm saying? Some of you, despite you knowing the truth, you'd still give this person a second chance. That's for a small portion of you, all right? Let's do singles now. Okay. Let's do singles now. Well, thank you. What about singles? Well, everybody press the like button. There's 400 people in the room, only 149 likes. What's that about? Show some love, show some support. I need more likes. Okay. Let's do this. What about singles? What do singles need to know? The Strength reverse. You're about at a point where you're throwing your hands up. Ooh, you stressed the fuck out, ain't you? Singles, what's going on? Some of you are about to give up on a situation you've already dealt with, and some of you, you're giving up on love, but it still bothers you how something's... some of you feel rejected in love, whether it's actually you got rejected or you just feel like, damn, you get the short end of the stick in love. Look at this. You're about to throw your hands up. What messages, what spiritual message do they need to know about? That was toxic. You were right. That was toxic. You did the right thing by releasing it. It wasn't a mistake that you made. Or sorry, it wasn't a mistake that you let that go. It was really meant to be let go of. You did the right thing, basically. But I think what it's saying is you just over here, you're going crazier than a shithouse rat. What about, is there anybody new in their vicinity? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Yes, Two of Cups upright. There is somebody new coming in. It's going to be an instant bind the second you meet them. It's going to be an instant bind. Instant. Two of Cups is my instant. You may not feel... You got an instant connection coming in. It's like, right, I think they're already around you or they're about to be around you. This is somebody who doesn't speak how they feel easily, whoever this is. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. It's like the connection will be there. Don't doubt it. If you don't hear anything I say tonight, hear this, singles. The person you're going to connect with, almost, I feel like it's any time now. You know, we're all in isolation. I get it. I'm just saying, whatever time picks back up, of course, it's going to be an immediate, instant connection. All right. Don't tell me, Ricardo, what are you doubting? I doubt that you should be writing that in my comments, Ricardo. Am I right or am I right? I'm going to let that slide. I don't think I've seen you before, so therefore I let that slide. Oh, you're saying you're not. So, okay, got you. Okay. Um, I see an immediate connection for you. Absolutely. I think some of you have something on the horizon. It's just right. You're like right there at the finish. You're like right there at the line of when it's about to happen. I'm telling you, it's right there. It's this close. I mean, I said upright if immediate, reverse if no. Upright two of cups. You can't get better than that. It's almost there. It's like right there. It's right there, right when you're about to give up. Don't quit before the finish line. Outcome. I see your money improving. If you stick to your money goals, that will be achieved. I'm telling you, it's a lot of good love coming in for you, singles. You think that you think it's far off. I don't think so. If this is your message, if you feel like I'm describing your love life right now, hear me out. It's right there. It's right there. You're almost at the finish line. Not finish line. You know what I mean. You're like right there. You see what I'm saying? I want to say this is going to be somebody you have to kind of work with because they may not be upfront immediately is what I keep wanting to tell you. I want to say this person's a genuine person. I think they're just somebody hard to budge feelings out of, but when they feel, they feel. You got love coming in. Your outcome's the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I see you being a part of a couple. Look at this. This is your outcome. Anytime I get two court cards, male or female, same sex, doesn't matter, I feel like it's coming up. I feel like it's just right motherfucking, you're on the verge of it. What is your advice? You're on the fucking verge. Look at your new connection coming in. Look at that. The Two of Cups. What else? Look at this. Ten of Cups. Look at this. Singles, what is going on? This is your advice as well. Why is the Ten of Cups their advice? There's something coming up for y'all. It's on the horizon. Look at the Sun card. Jesus. I don't get positive readings like this. So can we have a fucking moment of silence? Can we pray over these cards? In fact, let me go get some laminate. I need to laminate these bitches to the table. We don't get good cards like this. Never in my fucking life. This is almost too good to be true. Is something wrong? Did you check your motherfucking temperature? A positive reading? Tyler's Tarot? Who's ever heard of that? Nobody. Just saying. I mean, this is just too good to be true. I'm just saying. Jesus. Ooh. I see some of you in a relationship. I have to keep it real. It's right there. It's like right motherfucking you're right there on the verge. Fucking hear me out. It makes me happy for y'all. All right, let's see. Y'all are funny. Okay, let's do it. Okay. What other messages do you have? If you were waiting for somebody to get out some emotion, you're gonna keep waiting. They can't get it out. Some of you, they may budge eventually. It keeps talking about somebody who wouldn't be vulnerable. Isn't that what the first story said? Thanks for 199, Destiny. Appreciate that. Why does it keep talking about somebody who didn't express something to you? It keeps talking about there's somebody that needed to have a conversation, that needed to get something out. They never did. And you need to let them go. Maybe they kept holding on to something else. Maybe they had an ex they couldn't let go of, or a person they couldn't. Maybe they dipped their energy in different areas, different people. That's for some of you. They just didn't get the fuck out. What's your feelings of them, right? It keeps talking about that. Like you feel like it's unrequited anyways. But there's still feelings you have. But really, how far can you go on a one sided connection? You tell me. Tell me how far it can go on a one sided connection with you doing everything. You see what I'm saying? Um, so, all right. Well, hello. Where y'all doing? Hey. Okay. All right. I don't know what else to do. Let's see. Okay. Let me do general. What's coming up for the, let's see. I want y'all to focus. Y'all, I want y'all to energetically focus your energy on these cards. And I want you to imagine your cards coming out just for your story. I want you to, okay, give me a prediction for the people that are, okay, I want to try something. Okay. Give me, I'm going to try to predict more than just love. I'm going to try to do like a general ass read that covers your life. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and I'm going to try to bring out whatever I get. All right. Ooh wee. Jesus. What is coming up for y'all? There is something, okay. If you channeled your energy, I want you, okay, you got over that, and guess what? By you getting over that, the universe is rewarding you with great shit. If there was like a financial hit you took, I see you recovering from that. If there was a thing that caused you a lot of grief, sorrow, I see that actually not even be, you'll forget that shit existed by the time, you know what I'm saying, next couple of months, next, few months. That some of you have love coming in, I cannot put it aside. I can't just say, oh no, I know I said I wouldn't focus on love, but that's what I feel. You got the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles in your next couple of months. And the Five of Cups reversed. I pulled 3 cards. I challenge myself. There's something coming up for a lot of you. You're going to be happy you got over that shit because it cleared way for what you needed. I see a lover boy, a lover girl coming into your life. This person's the real motherfucking deal. You can't get better than the King of Cups. Some of you just emotionally, you're going to be feeling better. Like I don't see nothing dragging your ass down in the next couple of months. Any financial decisions you make, I feel like you'll be intuitively led to make the right decision. And as a result, it'll pay off well. Any contracts, I feel like that could actually prosper for you. Read over the fine print, or if it's not a contract, just read over basically any agreements you decide to do next couple of months for the business people out there. There's something on the horizon. You need to keep moving forward because I'm telling you, this grief, this is in the past position. Your near future is the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups. That shit's old news. Do you get what I'm saying? It's old news. There's just somebody threw an idea in my comments, and I'm gonna try this idea. 1 second. For the ones involved in a love triangle, which, or is it you or the mistress or the mistress, whatever you know, which one, thanks for the 1999, Lena, appreciate that so much, thank you. Which one did I like you better or the other person? So give me a card for you. How do they feel about you? Ace of Cups reversed. How do they feel about the other person? Well, those two are on the way out. Why the Five of Pentacles? Those two already are distant. They're a cheating bastard. They cheating on them too. Not just with you. So not only are they fucking around with you or fucked around with you, they're basically screwing around on the other person. Lord, this person needs to keep their dick or their pussy away. Sorry, I had to say it like that. But Jesus, I don't mean words. This person's a lying, cheating bastard. So why are you sitting here pining? If you're a part of a love triangle, and this is what the reading's about, why are you sitting here pining about somebody who cheats not only on you, but them too, and Tom, Dick, and Harry? So this person basically goes from dick to pussy to pussy. That's what I hate to say it like that, but I don't mean words. And I make a vow to myself to always say it the way I get it and not try to sugarcoat it. You see what I'm saying? That's how I talk. If you don't like it, Bye, see ya. I ain't got time for it. But I feel like this person hops from, you know what, do you know what? I don't think this is somebody who is loyal, quite frankly. Look at the connection with them. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody who cheats. They're like a serial cheater. This is a serial cheater, folks. You couldn't get this person to settle down. It wasn't about you. Some of you questioned if you were lovable, or they made you question if things about yourself. Maybe made you look at yourself kind of like with doubt, like, am I good enough? It's not you. They're just a cheater. I mean, you can't really get better than that. I'm better. You really can't get worse than that. Do you get what I'm saying? I think some of you this person had you questioning yourself and how lovable you were, or maybe you questioned the way you looked, or something. Maybe it made you feel insecure. It ain't you. This person's just a dick, basically, or a bitch. All right. I don't think they're loyal to anybody. I got to be real. All right. Okay. All right. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this read. I feel like I've said all I needed to say. Any motivational messages? Hey, London Afro, how you been? You lack trust. You need to work on your trust issues. Somebody threw this idea out there in the for whoever needs it comment area for whoever needs it, and they said, "Will you ask how our therapist sees us?" Or so not everybody has a therapist, but I'm gonna ask that question to see what the fuck comes out. How does people therapist? Because I don't have a therapist. Do you? But somebody said, "Will you ask how my therapist sees me?" So I'm gonna ask. All right. How does for the people that have therapists, how does this therapist see them? Jesus, they feel like you have a lot of drama around you. Five of Wands. Some of you've been discussing your marital or relationship woes, and they feel like, damn, you're just like full of drama in your life. Some of you, if you divulged a relationship or a like relationship issue or anything, they just feel like, damn, your life is full of drama. How does your therapist feel about you? That's how they see you, but how do they feel? How does your therapist feel? They feel like they know the reality of you? For ones that are trying to take it a step above with your therapist, don't do it. They're going to friend zone your ass. If that's you, don't even try it. You'll be knocked down quick, fast, in a heartbeat, faster than you can say Tyler's Tarot. But for the ones that, I think your therapist sees you as a friend. Okay. So basically, I don't think there's no bad intentions that your therapist has. I don't think they really see you as bad. I think they just feel like you have a lot of drama in your life. Obviously, you're going through a therapist. You wouldn't be going there if your life was a cakewalk, right? But I feel like basically your therapist feels like you're just crazier than a shithouse rat with your life. Like, I don't think they think bad of you. I think they're starting to see you as a friend, whereas first you were a client to them. Now well, if you ask me, they're stepping over the line. They got to remain professional because it's telling me they're seeing you as a friend. Are you supposed to be friends with your therapist? Who gives a shit, right? Okay. Any other ideas people want to throw out there? Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Any other ideas for how people see you? Other people? Oh, let's do neighbors. Let's do neighbors. How does your neighbors see you? I want to not focus on love. I'm tired of doing love reads for the second. Let's see. How does your neighbors see you? The page of, well, they don't see that they see that you're being non-communicative. Your neighbors feel like you don't deal with them. Page of Wands reverse and the Ten of Wands reverse. Some of your neighbor thinks that you're you've silent towards them. Some of you, they think that you're a liar. It's not a liar. It may not even be a liar. They feel like you don't speak because it's talking about a lack of communication. So for some of you, your neighbors don't feel like you speak. Why would, okay, for the ones that the neighbors think that you're a liar, why would they think that you're a liar? Let me ask that for the ones that, I just feel like they don't think you speak. Some of you, I don't feel like they think you speak. I don't think it's that they think you're a liar. They may just feel like you just don't speak. They feel like you have a, they may feel like you're going through things or you come off as a bit withdrawn because you come up, look at this, all these crazy cards. How do you see your neighbor? I think some of you, if you had difficulties with a neighbor, you kind of want to settle the score with them or make things right. For the ones that don't speak to any neighbors, I feel like for some of you, you would be open to the idea of possibly mingling with neighbors, not in that way. You know, just like a friendly conversation. I think even though some of you come off as non-communicative or silent, I think some of you wouldn't be closed down to maybe having some neighbor conversations or, you know, just friendly conversations is what it's telling me. But for the ones that had a problem with a neighbor, you may make things right with that neighbor only if they initiate or only if they really if they try to initiate making things right for the ones that make sense to. All right. Okay. How does your family view you? How does your family view you? Some of you have severed ties with your family or your family. Okay, I got two stories here. Take which one applies. First story, you severed ties with family, Three of Swords. Your family, this family member you sever ties with, like they know you still love them or that you haven't completely severed ties. They just feel like right now you're being distant. Let me throw the first story out there first. Some of you, they question if you're happier without corresponding with them. So they may wonder if you've this is what I'm getting. They may wonder if you, since you've severed ties with them, that are you happier? So they may think, some of you, they think that you saw them as a burden. Whoever this family is, I'm just gonna throw a story out here. They may suspect that you feel happier without corresponding with them, if that makes any sense to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, second story, if you've had a breakup, your family basically is kind of taking a step back for you to deal with what's going on with you with this heartbreak you've had. That's the second story I get. All right, so there's two stories here. So if you know your family to kind of taking a step back, is because they want you to like deal with what you got going on. They don't want to like be overbearing, all right, for the small portion of you. So what's this? How do you see your family? This family that's talking about the Two of Cups. You still love them. You love your family. Some of you feel like they hold back from you. So the family member you took a step back from or that you severed ties with, you feel like they do the same thing. Like they hold back. Like you still feel a connection with them. You used to have a strong connection with this person. This used to be your go-to whoever this family member is. But recently, you just feel like right now they're holding back. Like you don't really get much from them. But the love's still there. I just feel like you had to take a step back or whatever. I don't know. Who gives a shit, right? That's what I kind of get. So, how does your friends view you? I'm going to ask, how does your friends view you? How do your friends view you? Why do they view you as that? Some of you, your friends feel kind of like pushed to the side. They feel like you don't give them any time. Some of you, you make excuses to not talk to your friend. You ignore them. And they know this. They know that you're ignoring them purposely, but you try to play it off like you're too busy for them. But they know deep down inside that you're actually doing this purposely. Like they know that you don't have all this going on like you say you do. So if you think that you got them fooled, well, keep on thinking. Just saying. Because I feel like they know you kind of shrug them off, or you kind of, I don't know if you stand them up or you shrug them off. They're completely aware you're doing that purposely. They don't really believe you have all this going on like you say you do, or that you're too busy to correspond. They know. They know. About a Hangman. They think you don't have emotion for them anymore. But what I get is they know you keep on making excuses. You're making yourself look dumb. Oh, I can't talk to you, Susie, today. I got, I gotta go I gotta go shave my ass, or oh, I gotta go put a muzzle on the dog. Like anything you say, they don't believe it. They just look right through it. They see right through it. Like Windex, they see right through it. I got that from, I think that was Nicki Minaj. I think that's who it was. Um, that's what I get. I get some of you make up excuses not to talk to them, or you don't go out of your way to correspond with them, and they know they got you. Or they know that you're doing that purposely. They do not see. They see right through it. All right. Um, that's what I get. Okay. Y'all are funny. Here we go. All right, here we go. I love when y'all quote me. It's so funny. Oh, y'all are funny. All right, let's see. Last one. Okay. How does your ex see you? Oh, no. How does your coworkers see? We'll do coworkers, then ex, and I'm done. How does your coworkers see you? The people you work with, how do you see? So you don't actually have to be coworkers with them. It may be people that work in the same field you do. You could be a freelancer and you just work with people, or you kind of like correspond with people every now and then. People that you have some type of relationship work-wise with. What's your nationality? I'm white and I'm black. I'm a checkerboard, basically. All right. Okay. Actually, yeah, checkerboard. All right. Mulatto, okay? All right, here we go. So how does your coworker see you? Woo! They just see you, your coworker feels like you purpose. Okay, I'm getting a similar story to their friends. They see you as the five of, your coworker thinks they think you play games, or that you got a problem with them. They think you got a problem with them, how you're ignoring them. So there's a coworker that you ignore purposely. That one you ignore purposely thinks you're doing it purposely. They feel like you just focus on your work, what you should be doing. It's work after all. Because the Eight of Pentacles is that work card. This is how they see you. This is how they see you. So basically, they think that you play these games like, whether you are or not, you don't actually have to be playing any games. But what it's telling me is it's almost as if they think you do that, like you ignore them, or that you play games with them, whatever the case may be, whatever that may mean to you. How else do they see you? Some of you, they feel like you may be having financial issues. That's why you're like working as hard as you can. They feel like you're trying to recuperate losses. Like they see that you may be lacking financially, or you may be lacking the position you want, whatever the case may be. There's something, or lacking a promotion. I'm just gonna throw the stories out there as I'm getting it. That's what it feels like. You see what I'm saying? How do you see your coworker? I think there's a coworker here that thinks that you purposely, it's like they think you purposely focus on your work primarily to avoid them, or to like ignore them. I want to say, how do you see them? The page, the same damn way. Distant. Some of you, especially if it's an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aquarius, like this is your story primarily. You don't feel like shit's going too hot for them. You both may be judging each other's financial status, or how much you two make, like what they make as opposed to what you make. Maybe you compare, like, oh man, I'll make more than, oh no, they make more than me. I get this like competitive energy between you two. All right? There's a lot of stories here. That's what I get. Now let's, some of you, they're trying to compare what they make, or they want to know what you make so they can compare it, or maybe you compare how much this one makes versus that one. You know, who gives a shit, right? Stay the fuck out my pockets, right? Okay. Let's do this. How does your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend see you, even if you're not their ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, the past person? All right. Let's do this. Well, they see you as somebody who's detached and it's not fighting for this anymore. So clearly you've taken a step back. They see that. You see them as the Four of Swords, Oh shoot, 2 cards. Three? Fuck. You feel like they're a liar? You feel like they're a liar and that this person's a... Some of you feel like this person's a sexaholic or a dateaholic, like they date a lot. Are they somebody who fools around? Like you see them as a 4 of swords, 3 of cups upright, ace of swords reversed. You may feel like they've been lying to you or that they were lying. They were a liar. You feel like this person either has like an addiction to dating folks or addiction to playing around with many folks, or you feel like they're just somebody who's a big fat ass liar. All right? And you don't feel like they're really trying anything to initiate with you anymore, or trying anything to get it started with you anymore. You feel like they've kind of just flattened out, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what I kind of get. And you feel like they're just not doing shit, basically. Some of you feel like they're dating others or that they're out. That's what it keeps talking about. Some of you feel like they're a big fat ass liar. That's what it keeps talking about. What is their future actions towards you? What about that? Trying to get back with you. 4 of Wands. Trying to get back with you. They just haven't offered it yet. It's on the horizon. This is their future actions towards you. The 4 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. They just ain't initiated it yet. It's only a matter of time before they come. Thanks, Mega. Appreciate that. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Don't fall for that trap, because if they were a fucking idiot before, what would make them less of an idiot now? See what I'm saying? Trying to get back with you. That's their future actions. Maybe trying to make a relationship happen with you now, or you know what I'm saying? It's just not. Once a liar. What did they do in the past? What did they do in the past? They acted like you didn't matter. They acted bipolar. Some of you, they ghosted you or left you out in the cold, or just acted distant and cold. So you got, I don't know if they ghosted you or they left you out in the cold. You can be left out in the cold in many ways. Whether they stop talking to you or they just start acting cold emotionally or distant. It feels like this person was very bipolar and never left you guessing at all. You see what I'm saying? Stop trying to make fetch happen. What does that mean? That's from Mean Girls, isn't it? Didn't Gretchen say that? I don't know if you're talking to me. Stop making fetch happen. What is that supposed to mean? Is that towards me? The saying. Okay, Glen Coco. You can fuck off, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco. All right, don't get me started on movie quotes, all right? I don't know if that was toward me, but like I said, you can cough, all right? I never know who's talking to me. They could be talking to somebody totally different. I don't know who you're talking to, but anyways, don't get me, now you're going to have to make me go watch damn Mean Girls. That's a good movie. All right, that's what I kind of get. Instead of go Glen Coco, you can cough Glen Coco if you was talking about me trying to make fetch happen. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You think I'm trying to, what? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? All right. I don't know who you... Probably toward the... Oh, probably is. Who gives a shit, right? With that being said, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later, all right? I got to get off of here. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much.